Hi, this is Amy Jo Berman with your quick acting/auditioning tip today. So I got an interesting question from my friend Eric today, and I thought it would make a great video, so thanks, Eric. Eric asked me this question. What if somebody, he's an actor, and he said, what if somebody asked me, how much money did you make on that particular acting job, whatever that is? How much money do they pay you for that? What should I answer? And this is a really interesting question, and it's got two parts of an answer to it. So I want to address them both. Okay, so part one, if somebody asks you how much money you made on a particular job, and you tend to get that question a lot, and it gives you anxiety, like, oh, what do I say? What do I say? Generally speaking, if you're attracting that kind of a question, you have some sort of an unsupportive thought or a limiting belief about your value as an actor and equating money, earning money with your value as an actor or as a person. And if you have that particular limitation or that unsupportive thought that lingers in your subconscious, you're going to attract that question and other questions like it into your life in various different ways. And it's going to, when somebody asks it, it's going to be like, oh, God, I was dreading that question. And this will all happen in a millisecond, and you're like, what do I say? And it's uncomfortable. So number one, the answer is first become aware of the limitation or the unsupportive thought or the subconscious belief that you have that equates your worth as a human being or as an actor with the amount of money somebody pays you for that job. Once you become aware that you actually have that, then you can begin to clear it, and I can give you some tools to do that in a minute at the end of this video. But so that's part one. But for those of you who are really stuck on, but if you just tell me the right thing to say, I know that it'll just be over. There is no right thing to say, but I'll give you a couple of examples of ways that I would handle it. If somebody would ask a question like that of me, I would simply laugh. It's funny. If somebody says, well, how much did you make on that? I'd be like, here's 3 different ways you could approach it. You could, okay, I wrote these down because I wanted to be able to tell you. Okay, you could either give them this funny kind of something smells bad in here look, like, really? Did you really just ask me that? That's really funny. Okay, anyway, and then you just change the subject. Because what's going to happen is they're going to start to feel like, oh, God, did I step over some funny line? And they'll kind of kick themselves for even asking. And you will have changed the subject. You're on to something else. Or you could just laugh. They ask you that, and you're like, you are so funny. And then you just change the subject and move on to something else. And it will have a similar reaction. But you see, these kind of replies, they have a little bit of posture in them. And you can't have this kind of posture where you make somebody feel a little bit funny about even asking you that question. I mean, look, here's another way you could do it. If you want to challenge somebody and you really want to get, engage, which I don't, by the way, recommend that you engage. But if you really just can't bear to not engage, you could just simply say, well, I'll show you my paycheck if you show me yours. And then change the subject, okay? Again, I don't like to engage in these kinds of things because when people ask you, when you attract the kind of people who are going to ask you to show them your paycheck, you see, there's something going on here that's not about the money, the size of your paycheck. It's about what's going on between your ears here. It's about your beliefs about yourself and your worth about money, about acting, and you have all this stuff going on, and so you're getting that question. So that's why I would say don't engage in the question at all. Just simply laugh it off and move on. However, it may be difficult for you to laugh it off and move on if you haven't first addressed what I said earlier. The fact that you actually have some kind of subconscious tug that is equating money with value of you. And so it may be hard for you to posture yourself that way and laugh it off. So my advice to you, if you get this question a lot, is to actually focus on the first strategy. You can, obviously you can try different lines, but see, there's no perfect line to get you out of that situation because it's not about the words, it's about the music. Okay? So in this instance, it's not about the words you say, it's about, and in every instance, it's not the words you say, it's the way you say them. So I hope that made some sense. I deal with this kind of stuff a lot in my pilot season domination class, which actually applies to well past pilot season all year round, to knock out these kind of limiting beliefs and thoughts. If you have any questions about what that is, you might want to go to pilotseasondomination.com and just check it out and see if it makes sense to you. But a lot of the actors who've taken this class have actually knocked out a lot of limitations and beliefs like that, and never get those kind of questions, and actually book a lot more jobs too. So anyway, I hope this helped. If you ever get that question, even if it's from your mother, okay, it's about the limitation that you have. Knock that out and you will stop getting that question. And if you get it, an organic laugh will come out of you, and they will just feel so silly they even asked you. Okay, so that's my tip for you today. This is Amy Jo Berman. Come back again and see me for some more great videos. Bye.